Some people avoid being alone like it's a plague. Other people actually thrive off of being alone and get their best solitude from being far away from others. I'm in that category. With all that being said, loneliness is one of the most common known components to mental illness and substance abuse. So let's take a look at some healthy ways of being alone and how we can look at the time as an opportunity to grow as a person and really get to know ourselves better. Hi, I'm the Libra Man. Let's get right into it. Being alone can come in many forms and there's many reasons for it. Because the bottom line is some people just struggle more in social settings, while others can only want to be in those settings when it comes to work, job, gym, etc. Loneliness can be chosen or not chosen, but it's how we spend that time when we're alone that decides the outcome, whether it was positive or negative for us. When you spend time alone at home, treat yourself like you would treat a guest. If we were mean to our guests, would our guests want to stay with us? Absolutely not. And that also means that if we are mean to ourselves, we won't want to stay with us. We have to treat ourselves just as well, if not better, than we would someone that's a guest in our home. So if you are lonely when you're alone, because there's a difference, then you are in bad company. Loneliness means to feel bad or unhappy about being isolated from others. But you can be around a group of people and still feel lonely if you're not connected to them. If we are spending time alone in our house and our house is tidy and clean, we get a better feel of being alone and a better sense of trying to accomplish getting inside of ourselves if we are lonely. But if we are in a house that's untidy, it'll be hard for us to really connect with what's going on inside of us because of how the outward appearance of the place looks. So actually, if I came home and my house was untidy and I wanted some me time to myself, I would start cleaning, because cleaning brings a certain soothing to me, especially after a hard day of work or even an easy day of work. It's a great start to getting in touch with yourself and continuing on with your day and being alone but not lonely. Loneliness is just a perception. We could perceive it as something bad or actually as something good that we need to do with ourselves to get in touch with ourselves. Because being around people can distract us from what we need to do with ourselves. We can get around a lot of people and start following their lead and doing everything that everybody else is doing, which is like known as the herd mentality. When we're just with the herd of people and we're just doing everything, you know how a herd does everything that the other ones are doing? Sometimes we can get caught up in that if we are too social and we lose focus of ourselves. Putting meditation with our alone time can help us actually get in touch with what is going on with us on the inside. And once we see what's going on with us on the inside, we can actually help better understand what's coming out on the outside. It is so important that not only we know that we keep focus on what we are striving to become individually, we need to know what our goals are in life and how we're going to achieve them. And sometimes getting that time with yourself, you can go back into those thoughts and bring them to the forefront so you can start accomplishing some of the things you need to accomplish yourself. Not as a group with other people, but yourself. Because if we don't do that, we'll start to lose the desire of what it is that moves us and that makes us tick. And that's what we want to accomplish. So in order to build something for ourselves, sometimes we got to get away from that herd so we can do what it is that we need to do. It's not we don't want to be around people, we don't want to do this and we don't want to do that. But we just have some individual goals that we need to focus on ourselves. And we need to do that when we're with ourselves. Solitude can be a great vessel for us, and we can really start to appreciate our alone and quiet time while we have that solitude for ourselves. we will then start embracing being alone and not dreading it. Because we are alone, but we should never be lonely. And when we are in this type of state, it is impossible for us to feel lonely. Because while we're alone, we are doing things and we are progressing and we are doing things to go forward in our own individual life. And nothing can top that. If you like anything I said in this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Don't feel bad about if you alone, you live alone or any of those kind of things, because you still can do the things that you need to do. And you can live alone and don't have to be lonely. I needed to make this video for a lot of people, but for myself also, because I need to hear it. Till next time, Libra Man is out.